money. It's a pretty powerful force in our lives. We need money. Without money, we can't survive. Maybe it seems like we don't have enough money. You work for your money, you work hard for your money, and that's something that teenagers need to know as well. Do your teens know how to handle money, how to save money, how to prepare for their future? So we're going to be talking about this month. I want to encourage you as parents to think about how you can engage your teenagers when it comes to money. Because sooner rather than later, your teen is going to have to learn how to budget. They're going to have to learn that money doesn't grow on trees, even if that's something that they already know. Each of us come from one of two families. Type 1 is the family where money was talked about openly. Conversations about money happen around the dinner table all the time. Family 2 is a family where money was never talked about. It was almost like that taboo topic that was never addressed, never discussed. It's almost like money and sex ended up in the same category that was to be avoided at all costs. There's a good chance that none of us have a completely perfect understanding or grasp on money. There's a good chance that none of us learned perfectly what handling money was all about. We're still learning about handling money to some degree. And I want to encourage you to really think about what it means to pass on a financial legacy to your teenagers, so that when they graduate, when they leave home, they're not left stranded wondering about money. I want to give you 4 ideas, ways that you can walk with your teenager and help them as they deal with money in their lives. First, encourage your teen to work. Now, I know in childhood and teenagehood, it's important for children and teenagers to be children and teenagers. When I say encourage them to work, I don't mean encourage them to get a job and so they can continue to work for the rest of their lives. Maybe that's the place where your teenager needs to be, but this can even pertain to allowances. Give your teen some responsibilities, and if they don't complete those responsibilities, they don't get their allowance. They don't have any money. Work and responsibility goes hand in hand with money. Second, help your teen open a checking account and get them a debit card. We live in a very digital world where cash isn't really the way that many of us live lives. I know I very rarely carry cash with me anymore. So get your teenager set up. Go to a bank and walk with them as they learn how a bank works, as they learn how a checking account works, as they learn how a debit card works, if they don't know already. 3, this can be a tough one or an easy one depending on who you are as a parent. Don't pay for everything. Help your teenager learn that there is a limited supply of money. If they want new clothes, maybe they have to work for those clothes. They have to save up their money. If they want some sort of a special toy, whatever it is, teach them that maybe they need to work for it. Don't pay for absolutely everything that your teen wants, but help them to learn responsibility and learn to save. And 4th, teach generosity and saving early. Often people who do well financially are generous people. So teach your teen to be generous. Teach them to set aside some money so that they can give, whether it's to a local church, whether it's to an organization in the community that they feel is doing well, doing something good in the community. God talks to us through Scripture about money, about generosity. And so encourage your teen to be generous and encourage them to save some of their money. Don't miss this opportunity to set your teen up well for the future, so that when they do leave home, when they're not living under your roof anymore, they have a grasp of money and they're not left floundering, wondering, trying to figure things out on their own. Praying for you.